Hi everyone, it's Lucy here again with some more Learning English with E2 Language. And today we're looking at something that everybody has, which is regrets. Okay, and we're looking at things like if only and wish. So if only I had studied more. Now, if you watch our videos, you won't feel like that. And today's video is our Level 6 Lesson 30 using wish and if only with our past perfect. So the point of today's lesson is to learn exactly how to use wish and if only with the past perfect. And we do this to express regrets about the past. Okay, now a regret, remember, is something that happened in the past and you didn't like it. There was some kind of negative outcome, okay? Let's take a look at our examples and see if we can understand this a little bit better. So our first example says, again, if only I had studied more, okay? And you could say this exact same idea using I wish, right? So here we have, if only I had studied more. You could also say, I wish I had studied more. These have the exact same meaning, same grammar, but the difference is that if only is more casual, it's more personal, okay? So let's look at how we use wish with our next example. So our second example says, the tennis player wished he had done more training before the match. So there we have our verb wish. We've actually got it in the past as wished. And we have our past perfect, had done, okay? Because we're talking about the past, we have to use the past perfect. Not just the past simple, but the past perfect, okay? And remember that the past perfect, we're using that verb had plus our PP, the past participle. So looking back here again in our second example, had done, the verb had and the PP done. Okay, our third example here, a little bit more complicated. So many in academia wish they had had more real-world experience before pursuing their postgraduate qualifications. So there we're using wish because we're talking about in general or always. We're using that present simple. But even though wish is in present simple, the verb following, had, is still the past perfect, okay? So what exactly is our rule? Well, let's take a look. So the rule is essentially, you need to use wish or if only with the past perfect, but notice the difference in construction. If you're going to use wish, then the first thing in the sentence is going to be the subject. If you're going to use if only, then if only comes before the subject. And remember, like I said, if only is more personal, more casual. So I would say, for example, oh, if only I had eaten breakfast, I wouldn't be so hungry, right? But I couldn't say that about another person, okay? It's more personal, it's more casual. And I certainly wouldn't use it in a more formal context, okay? So let's take a look at some practice, yeah? And our first practice sentence here says, she was sad she lost her wallet. Okay, so notice because it was sad, we have wished. And remember that after wish or if only, we need to use the past perfect. So think about how to change lost into the past perfect. Okay, and remember it's a regret. So she wished she hadn't lost her wallet, right? She regrets that she lost her wallet. Okay, so we're using wish and then our past perfect. And hadn't lost, right? It's the opposite of reality. It's her regret. Let's take a look at our next example sentence, our next practice sentence. So it says, the train didn't arrive on time. Okay, and here maybe this affects me. So we have if only the train. Okay, remember if only, then our subject, the train. And remember, we're going to use that past perfect. So what do you think? Remember, the opposite of reality. So if only the train had arrived on time, okay? The truth is that it didn't arrive on time. So we're trying to express that idea of regret, something that we wish we could change about the past. So the train didn't arrive on time. So if only the train had arrived on time, right? The opposite of what's really true. Okay, now our third practice sentence. So we have, the producer was disappointed that the film received such negative reviews. Okay, now you can see that we have our subject first, the producer. So are we going to use wish or if only? We're going to use wish. The producer wished that the film had not received such negative reviews. Okay, we've got our past perfect, had received, and we made it negative, had not received, Because remember, a regret is the opposite of reality. So it did receive negative reviews and the producer wished that it hadn't. Okay, so excellent. Now it's your turn. Can you think of any other sentence using wish or if only to talk about past regrets? Now, I hate for you to think about something negative from your own life. So if you want, you can lie. It won't hurt my feelings. But try to use that wish or if only using the past perfect afterwards. Remember that verb had plus the PP, the past participle. Okay? Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you again next time here at E2 Language. Bye!